Okay, we are here to do our picks video. We couldn't do it live because live streaming is not working. YouTube is down. You really can't even watch videos, it seems like. So I'm going to start with my picks. I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans. I think the fact that um, that they're at home, they're going to win this game. It's going to be closer than people expect. This is a divisional game. I could see this game going either way, but I think Tennessee's been playing better. Philip Rivers hasn't looked good last week. I picked them to beat the Ravens, which is very shocking because a lot of people think that I love the Ravens or something. I just think the Ravens are a pretty good organization. That's why I like picking them. But in this case, Tennessee is going to win, and I think they're the better team. I just think Tannehill, Derrick Henry, A.J. Brown, they have weapons on offense. The Colts, they just haven't looked the same. Their defense is good, but their offense just leaves something to be desired. Texans versus the Browns. I'm going to go with the Browns in this game, especially since I heard that they could possibly get Nick Chubb for this game. And he's a great running back there. They have Kareem Hunt. Now, I know they're missing Odell Beckham, but they don't really need him. They have other receivers they could throw the ball to. The Texans defense I really don't like. That is the only reason why I'm going with the Browns, and the Browns are at home. And last time I know I picked the Browns and they lost, but that was because the weather was so bad. It was crazy weather, and that game just went towards the Raiders in that regards. Steelers versus the Bengals. Now, I want to go with the Steelers. Even though Big Ben might not play, we don't know yet. We don't have the official report because he was in contact with somebody who had COVID. But even if he doesn't play, I think Mason Rudolph could do enough to keep this team undefeated. I do not like the Bengals defense, so that is why I'm going to go with the Steelers. And yeah, I think that they're going to be the better team. They're just a better team. They're not going to go undefeated, but I think they'll probably lose 2 games. I think they go probably like 14-2 the way they're headed right now. Pretty good team. Good on defense, pretty good on offense. Chase Claypool was a great pick for them. Juju, you gotta love that too. Chargers versus the Miami Dolphins. I am gonna go with the Miami Dolphins. They've been playing a lot better. They beat Arizona last week. I know I picked Arizona, but I just thought, that the Arizona was gonna win. And if you look at that game, it came down to a field goal. The Arizona missed. They couldn't tie it up, and the Dolphins win. Dolphins defense has been looking better. Tua looks like he can play. Played pretty well last week. The first week he didn't play that great, but the second week he played much better. He almost threw an interception, but it got called back. But, every rookie's going to make mistakes, but he played pretty damn good for a rookie. And it's only his second game. This is the battle of the rookies. Herbert versus Tua. I'm going to go with Tua here. Raiders versus the Broncos. I'm going to go with the Raiders. Raiders are at home. The Broncos really... I picked them last week, and they really screwed me over. They really disappointed me because I did not think they would lose to the Atlanta Falcons, but they did. Even Atlanta let them come back in the game, and they still couldn't come back. The Broncos, what I see from them is they're not playing all 4 quarters. They only come alive at the end, and you can't do that every time. Sometimes you'll fall apart and fall behind too much. This game should be pretty easy. I'm going to go with the Ravens over the Patriots. The Patriots had not looked good. They actually almost lost the Jets, but were able enough to squeeze that win. So I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, you love the Ravens, but it's just pretty clear that they're the better team. I'm going to go with the Ravens in this one. For this game, I'm going to go Green Bay Packers. They're going to beat Jacksonville. Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers, they still have weapons, and it's still more than whatever Jacksonville has. I do like how Jake Luton played last week for a guy who was just, had to learn the whole playbook pretty quickly. He looks like he could be good. I don't know. I don't want to assume anything because it's only been 1 week, but he had a pretty good 1 week for that. Buffalo Bills versus Arizona. This is very tough. Everybody's going to always say you pick Arizona, but Arizona is at home. I do like Buffalo's defense and stuff, and their offense is pretty good, but I think the Cardinals have to win this game. If they want playoff hopes, if they want to take over this division, they're going to have to win this game. I feel like they're going to be a little more hungry, while the Bills have a pretty good sizable lead over anybody, even the Dolphins. in that division. I think the Cardinals are just gonna pull it out in the end by a field goal. But if you pick the Bills, I totally understand. I know a lot of people that picked them. But yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. This is the upset of the week for me. Team that I'm picking here is the New York Giants. I think they're going to beat the Eagles. They had the chance to do it last time. It's very close. This game is in New Jersey. And, we're at home. We could win this game. I think we will. I think the Giants will do enough just to win it. So that's what I think with that. The Eagles could win this game too. Obviously, it's a divisional game, but I had a split in the beginning, and I'm sticking with my split. The Giants have been much closer in games. Even though they've lost a lot of games, they've been close in each and every one of them. I knew they were going to beat Washington. They own Washington, and they proved that again. So Washington versus the Lions. I'm going to go with the Lions. I just think that they're a better team all the way around. I don't even know if Stafford is playing, but if Stafford is playing, they're definitely going to win this game. I don't know. I think Alex Smith is going to be the starter for Washington. He played poor last week. He threw 3 interceptions. Now maybe that's the Giants defense, but yeah, there you go with that. I know a lot of people are going to hate this because Tampa Bay played awful last week, but I think they're going to bounce back this week, and I think they beat the Carolina Panthers. I think Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, that's going to come to play more this time around. The Saints have a much better defense. Carolina doesn't have the defense that the Saints have. If Carolina wins, I would not be shocked because it's divisional, and divisional for me can go either way, but I'm going to slowly, just go with the Buccaneers here. They're the not slightly, I would say they're the much better team, but they, I guess they were shocked by how well the Saints defense is and how good of a team the Saints are, and they had Michael Thomas. They just have so many weapons and so many ways to beat you. Their defense played tremendous. The Saints did. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. Rams or Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks. I know I picked them last week and they lost, but the Rams, I don't believe in Jared Goff. I don't think he's that good. I think Russell Wilson is better. I know he's throwing picks, but I still, if you had to tell me which quarterback you're going to rely on more, I'm going to go with Seattle on that one. Seattle is going to beat the Rams. Now, I'm going to go to 49ers versus the Saints. And this one is pretty simple. No Jimmy Garoppolo. And even if he was there, their defense isn't the same. Their team isn't the same, the 49ers. I'm going to go with the Saints. They're at home. They're going to win. They got more weapons. I didn't pick them last week. I should have picked them. Sorry, AK. I know you love to hear that. But yeah, I'm sorry I picked the Bucks. But most people picked the Buccaneers against the Saints. And I think that was just an element of surprise. With the Bucks had a terrible game plan, but the Saints are the better team. Saints will win this division. That's what it's looking like to me. The Buccaneers need the Saints to lose games, and I don't know the way their schedule is so far. It looks like the Saints will be winning a lot of these games. Oh my God. This one, the Vikings versus the Bears, can go either way, but the Bears are on a slump. This is a primetime game, Monday Night Football. Kirk Cousins, I know, does not play well. But Dalvin Cook has to be stopped for the Bears to win. This will be an ugly game. Low scoring. I don't think it will be a high scoring game. But I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings. I could definitely see the Bears winning this. I could definitely see that happening. But I think Kirk Cousins is going to come to play with Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook has been playing like a monster these past few weeks. The Bears defense now is pretty good and can stop it. But I don't like the Bears offense. It is so lethargic. It's not great. I don't think it's a good defense at all. I think it's actually really bad. And you can see there are 4 teams on a bye. So those are all the picks. Tell me if you disagree or you agree. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. But I'm not done yet. I'm going to go and tell you which teams are on a bye and what the spread is. Teams on a bye are the Chiefs, the Cowboys, the Falcons, and the Jets. The Jets are lucky to have a bye. So now I'm going to go through the spread because some of these spreads is kind of like I want to see if I went with a team that's designed to win or not. Okay, Titans and Colts is even, so any team could win that. So it's not like I went with the favorite there or non-favorite. I'm surprised they don't have the Titans as a favorite. I really thought they would be. Cleveland Browns is the favorite in the Houston game, so I did pick the favorite there. They're a favorite by 3 points because they're at home. I think that is the only reason why they got that. Steelers are favored by 7.5. I picked the Steelers, so I went with the favorite there again. Dolphins, yeah, Dolphins are favorite over the Chargers. Let's see how much the line is. It's 2.5. It's not much. I'm surprised. I thought that'd be a much bigger line, but I guess because of Tua, they're not 100% sure how he's gonna be. And we already know Herbert can play. Herbert and Burrow have both played amazing, The Ravens against the... Yep, Ravens are 7-point favorites. Wow, that is kind of surprising. I did not expect that. The Green Bay Packers versus Jacksonville Jaguars, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Green Bay is favorite by 13 points. It's 2 touchdowns. I think that is pretty high. I wouldn't take that. I think that they'll beat them by like 10. They could beat them by 13. They could blow this team out easily. They have like Aaron Rodgers, the way he's been playing this year, for the most part, has been playing much better. Arizona Cardinals is the favorite. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought Buffalo would be the favorite, but I think this is because the Cardinals are at home. They're a 2-point favorite, so I picked Arizona. Giants versus the Eagles. I picked the Giants. They're not the favorite. The favorite is the Eagles. The Eagles are favored by 3.5 points. So, pretty good spread. You can take that 3.5. That makes sense. Washington versus the Lions. I'm really curious. They don't have a spread, so I guess it's even. They don't even know. They don't even know who is going to win that game. Okay, so after that, Buccaneers or Panthers. Let's see here. The Buccaneers are favored by 5 points, so I feel good with picking them. I think they're the better team. Anyway, I do like how Carolina is building, and in the future, they could be pretty good, but not right now. They're still rebuilding. Seattle Seahawks or Rams. Wow, now I'm shocked about this. I picked Seattle, thinking Seattle is the favorite and that they're the better team. Nope, it is the Rams. They're favored by 2 points. Wow, what the hell? I'm surprised by that. 49ers versus the Saints. The Saints are favored by 9, and I went with the Saints. So there you go. I went with the favorite there. And the Vikings are the favorite against the Bears. So I feel much better about that because for some reason, I thought that the Bears would be the favorite. And they're only favored by 3 points, but usually they give that to the home team. But if you look at how the Bears have played these past few weeks, it's been atrocious. Their offense has been just embarrassing, and it's crazy how bad it's been. But yeah, these are my picks. I really wanted to do them live. I always do them live, but YouTube is having a problem with YouTube is currently down. I don't know what's going on. They got to fix their servers. But tell me in the comments below if you guys like these picks or hate these picks. It's okay. Tell me which one you agree with, disagree with. Tell me your picks. I like to look at everybody's picks, Tell me in the comments below. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe. And we will be calling the game tomorrow, the Thursday night game. We will be calling it, finally going live, because I think it's a great game, the Titans and the Colts. So I really look forward to calling that, forward to seeing you guys there. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'm out of here. See you around the bend. See you tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Peace out.